Hello my lovelies, I am coming to you with a slightly different video today. I am going to be doing a little review on the 2023 Witches Diary. This is done by Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Micklejohn Free. The one I have here is a Southern Hemisphere version, but you know, really that doesn't matter. It just means that the dates are slightly different because I'm in the Southern Hemisphere. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, they have one for that as well. And like I say, the pages are just probably going to be in slightly different places, so don't let that bother you. I will put a link below in the description so that you can go and have a look at this. But firstly, isn't it beautiful? The cover is really nice. It's a lovely shiny glossy print on it, and I've actually really liked this. So I went out and bought it just recently because I thought it would be nice to have a diary that I can use specifically for my witchy stuff. And I had a look at a few, and this one really just sort of sprung out at me, probably because the inside, it's all done in black and white. It's simple, but the designs are absolutely gorgeous in it. So how about we go through some of the things that are in here. To start with, it talks about the pioneers of the craft, and look at this print here. Isn't that beautiful? But it talks about the pioneers of the craft, the women who've been before us, and what they went through to practice and really to allow us to practice. So I think that's an important acknowledgement right at the start. Then it has a bit of a welcome. It tells you what the diary is, and then it gets stuck right into the things that we are needing for our practice. So we have the moon phases here. So excuse me, it tells you what the moon phases are, the ways that you can use them. It has the lunar and solar eclipses here, and when the full moons are as well. So again, that's incredibly useful. These pages have the wheel of the year and the cross-quarter equinoxes. So again, lovely artwork down here and very useful information for us all. Planting and harvest days. Then we'll have magical weekdays, the goddess and the moon phases, time to cast certain spells, trees of power, and then it actually gets into the diary itself here. So each month it's set out in a similar fashion. So this is for January, and remember, this is Southern Hemisphere if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. So up here it tells you what moon it is, and for down in the Southern Hemisphere we've got the buck moon. We have a goddess that we should be appreciating. Our summer incantation is up here, and moon magic that you can do is down there. Now if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, obviously this is winter, so that will be different for you. So it actually starts on the 26th of December and then goes on from there. So let's start with the diary. So this is actually telling us that we have a quarter moon here, and this information here is about witches who have been before us, and that's actually telling us about executions and the witch hunts between 1450 and 1750. And these are the ones that are recorded. Over here we have a New Year spell. And then when we flip the page, there's some more witchy tips there, and the next page of the diary. So as I say, this tells us all our moon phases. It also tells us about the witches that have came before us, which I think is a great thing for us to know. There's kitchen witchery in here. There's more spells, and I really wanted to share this artwork with you because I just think it is fabulous. Look at that cat and the moon. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think when you're finished with this diary, you could easily just take a craft knife and cut these out and use them elsewhere, because they really are too pretty to just leave on their own. So then we get into February, and again it goes through the same sort of setup. I'm not going to go through all of these pages for you because that's going to spoil all the fun, but it does follow a similar vein right the way through this. We have more beautiful artwork, we have more spells. At the back, if I can just flick to it, at the back there is a place for you to put in your notes, which is helpful. It would be good if there was a little bit more there, because there really is just that one page, but you know, that's okay. It isn't a notebook, it is a diary. And it also tells you about the authors on the back dust cover. Now, as I say, I bought this for myself. I think it is a beautiful diary, and one that I'm going to use to keep track of things magical for myself. My only downside to it is it could have done with a couple more pages of notes, but like I say, it's not a notebook, so that's not a problem. And it doesn't have like a page marker in it, which again, minor detail. You could easily just buy yourself a really cute fun little clip and use that, or just use a card to mark the week that you're on. So yeah, I'm giving it a big thumbs up. I'm excited about getting stuck into it and starting to use it, and I hope that if you're interested you can check it out as well. And just one last thing before we go, I just wanted to show you my new t-shirt. Look at this. Is this not awesome? Look at this. Look at this. It's shiny and it changes colour, and it says witchy woman on it. So yeah, I was excited about that too, so I just wanted to let you see. And again, I'll put a link to that below in case you're interested in one for yourself. So I hope this has been a fun little video. I know it's slightly different from tarot, but there will be other things included in this YouTube channel. So if you enjoy this, give me a like, thumbs up, put some comments in, because I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe, because then you won't miss any of my videos. Until next time, friends, goodbye.